Hey guys, it's Cash, and today we're going to give celebrities a break and we're going to talk about big tech. So, with big tech, I've already talked to you guys a little bit about Amazon, what I went through with them making me change my pen name. I've talked to you guys about Bumble. I will link both those videos down below. And I think it's just pretty much common knowledge to everybody that these apps that are on your phone, they are able to locate you, okay, using GPS wherever you are. You can turn off location services, but they can still manage to track you down some way. They also look at what you're posting for advertising purposes, so they can, try to sell you things as well. So I think that's pretty much common knowledge when it comes to these apps on the phone. But most recently, Jeff Bezos just stepped down from Amazon. And to me, a lot of people are saying a lot of different things. To me, it's one, he made so much money, he wants to do something else, he's over it. Or two, it's damage control. He knows something's coming. They've been at this for a long time now, and he just wants to step down before shit hits the fan. Because if you step down in the middle of a controversy, then it looks like you are guilty. So that's what I think about that. I just found that very interesting. So in Miami, I had this big pimpin' madam label put on me. And that was how police were able to surveil me, or whoever, because of that. So they told the police that I'm this madam, I need to be watched, whatever. Exotic events coordinator, that was the title that I preferred. That was my title, but whatever. People are gonna say what they want. So with that, it gave them the authority, I guess, to watch all my apps. And so when I came home, November 2019, and then the pandemic happened in March. So I was looking for ways, after my 4 streams of revenue got shut down, I was looking for ways to make money at home. And one of the ways I decided was eBay. So I get on eBay. I already had an account because I had sold something on there, like a camera or a phone or something on there before. So I decided to put Barbies, actual Barbies, real Barbies that have been collecting dust in my mother's basement for 15, 20 years, however long. And I decided to put them on eBay to see if anybody would be interested in them. So, I did get a couple people that were actually interested in the Barbies, but I had people messaging me, like Deb Desparte, okay? Looks a lot like Deb Desperate. And I had this message, and she's asking me about my dolls, about, just characteristics about that are just doesn't pertain to Barbies, that nobody would ask. Do you have this in brown hair, or do you have this waist size, just weird stuff, okay? So these were the messages that I was getting on eBay, because I think that they thought that I was trying to run some kind of trafficking operation on there, because that's what they do, that's what these madams and pimps actually do. No, I was actually really trying to sell Barbies. I can show you them in my mother's basement. So I'm like, dude, this is weird. So people were sending me money that were actually interested in the Barbies. And then I had people sending me money with different weird dollar and amounts signs, but it wasn't what I was charging for the Barbies, but it was almost trying to tell me something, I felt or code for something. And it was just weird. So I had all this money in my PayPal, and I was just you know what, I'm not even gonna deal with this. I don't know what's going on. Obviously I have this targeting thing going on. They think I'm a pimp or something. So I'm just gonna leave this alone. So I shut down the eBay account. So then we go to Facebook. Now, Facebook is notorious for harassment. Facebook, you can go on there, you can create a private group, and you can just make somebody's life a living hell. So that was my issue with Facebook. Then I told you about eBay. We talked about Amazon. I'm going to link those down below. So just recently, I was looking at the news. Now, the Disney store is closing 60 of their locations, okay? And they are now turning to go online. Why is everything now turning to go online? It's very strange to me. So they're closing all their stores to go online. And it just, something about that is just very fishy to me. So I have all these experiences with all these things. Okay, they're all connected in some way or another, all these weird app things. And it's just because they are trying to, and you know, I could be wrong, but this is just what I think. It's just human trafficking. And that's how they're running it, is through these apps. And, you know, I don't want to say anything because I could be wrong, but, and then the police, they know about it. The police are aiding the people that are running the human trafficking through these apps by watching all this stuff. So I had all this surveillance put on me, okay? And I was probably doing the most respectable, wholesome job out of anybody, okay? Now you see that they're human smuggling. If you heard about the accident that happened in California, 25 people in an SUV gets T-boned by a semi and they all die. Okay, they're bringing these people over for something. They're not working in, you know, clothing stores or at bars or restaurants, because no bars or restaurants are even open. What do you think they're bringing these people over here for? So that's all I have to say about that for today. I hope that everybody has a wonderful day, and as always, God bless.